After I spend a day calling Kansans, asking them to make financial contributions to my campaign, frankly, I need to just sort of stop and reflect on why it is that I'm running for the United States Senate. Well, this weekend, I was reminded when I talked to a Kansas mother who lost her son in Iraq. I was reminded that we went to war in Iraq based on faulty, inaccurate intelligence data. And I was further reminded that Senator Pat Roberts was the chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee, and his committee and he had the duty and responsibility to make sure that the intelligence data that was relied upon to make the decision to go to war was in fact accurate and right. It was not. He and his committee failed in their responsibilities. And I've learned something in the private sector where I've worked for the last 14 years. And that is, if you get your job done, you're rehired. If you don't get your job done, you're retired or fired. And in this instance, regrettably, Senator Pat Roberts and the Senate Intelligence Committee failed to do their duty. And as a result, we went to war based on faulty, inaccurate intelligence data. In addition to this, another vote that Senator Roberts cast that is deeply troubling to me is a vote against the McCain amendment that would have prohibited torture. I find this amazing. Senator John McCain spent 5.5 years in a prisoner of war camp in North Vietnam. Why in the world would Senator Pat Roberts vote against an amendment offered by Senator McCain that would have made it clear to the world that the United States of America is opposed to torture? These are two very important reasons why Senator Roberts needs to be retired. These actions are not consistent with Kansas values as far as I'm concerned. I urge you to go to my website, www.slatteryforsenate.com, and you can go to a part of the website called 40 Years is Long Enough to learn more about the Senator Roberts record. I need your help in this campaign. Many of you have already contributed generously, and for that I thank you. And I would urge you at this time, if you can afford to give another $10, $20, $50, or $100, to go online and do so. With your help, we can make a big difference in the United States Senate, and we can take a big step toward changing the direction of the United States Senate. I need your help, and I thank you very much. I'm Jim Slattery, and I approve this message.